What's up guys, Zuzumako here, and today we're going to be reviewing Son Gohan Battle Clothes. So this is Gohan from the Namek saga, so without further ado, let's get right into it. First impressions of the figure are that it's small, which is right because at this stage in Dragon Ball Z, Gohan is a kid, so it makes sense. It seems like a neat little figure, so let's get right into the articulation. Okay, so for the articulation, we'll start with the head, with his bowl haircut that his mum Chi-Chi did. So he can spin his head around, not that you'd need to do that, but he's got good neck articulation. He can look down good. He can look up a bit, but it is limited, so keep that in mind. He can move side to side. His pauldrons, or whatever they're called, shoulder guards, they can move, so you can get him into some good poses, some dynamic poses. His chest, it's got a bit of movement, which is the usual case for all these figures, and his torso's got movement. Ooh. Can feel a bit of resistance there, so just keep that in mind, and a bit of a sound if you can hear that. Onto the lower half, so his legs, his knees, so that is about as far as you can bend it without pushing it. I won't want to bend it any further because I'd be worried that it'd snap, so it's decent bending, not as much as some figures, but you can expect that on a small figure like this. So try the other side, it's a bit stiff. The other side seems a bit more resistant than the other, but yeah, it's still good. You can get it into some good poses. And then finally the feet, some good articulation down on the feet. So yeah, that's the articulation. Overall, pretty good. So onto the quality, I would say it is good quality. I can't find any complaints about this. Nothing feels like it's really loose or anything, like on my Raditz figure. But yeah, it's pretty good quality. Nothing feels like it's going to break off easily. But I've not really tested the boundaries, I suppose. I'm sure if you pulled his legs open a bit further, then probably some of these bits would come off. But you've just got to be careful with these figures. But yeah, the quality in general, I would say, is good, which is expected. No complaints there. So while Gohan's chilling up there, we'll go through the accessories. So this figure comes with 4 alternate faces, which is pretty good, to be honest. So you've got one face that's like a shouting, maybe he's firing a beam, so that's pretty cool. We've got a gritting teeth face, so maybe he's in a battle and he's losing, or he's really struggling. And you've got the happy face, probably that's the only time that he's happy on the Namek saga is when he's in the spaceship going to the Namek, maybe. And then you've got the kind of just a general face, I think, it's just not happy, not sad, just a casual face. So yeah, that's the faces. Next we've got the alternate haircut. So as you can see, his bowl haircut up there. This must be when he's in a dynamic pose or flying or moving around. So his hair's all floating around. So that's pretty cool. We'll put that on in a minute to show you. So next we have got the 3-star Dragon Ball. So that's another Namek saga Dragon Ball. Let me know guys, are you going to get the Porunga figure art? It's coming in at an expensive price, but it will be cool. I'm not sure if it'll fit in my display, but we'll have to see. And then we've got 7 hands. I need to learn to count. So yeah, pretty good. Standard hands for beams or, you know, just dynamic poses. So that's to be expected. And then we've got this alternate breastplate. As you can see, mine's actually got a dot on it, so that's a bit of a quality issue. But you know, it's just no big deal. You can put some white paint on it or a white marker just to easily get rid of that. So nothing to worry about. I don't know really why this is in this, just as an alternate, I guess, in case you lose the other one. So yeah, that's the accessories. Okay guys, just a quick look at his alternate haircut. I put on an alternate face as well. I think this is a badass face. He looks really cool, so you could get him into a really good pose with this. So yeah, it's easy. The head was easy to change. As you can see, it's got the thing there that you just pull that off really easily. Like in the past, some figures have felt like they could snap easily, but this one felt really good. So there's no worries there. So yeah, I think that looks really cool. So for the final verdict, I would give this figure, I'd say maybe 9 out of 10, because I do really like it. It's a small figure, it's not perfect, but I can't really find much wrong with it, to be honest. Maybe a bit more leg articulation would be nice, but I suppose, like I said earlier, you can't really expect that on a small figure. So yeah, I'm really impressed with this. It looks really cool, the quality is really good, and I think it'll fit nicely in your Namek Saga display. So let me know in the comments down below what you think of this figure. Do you like it? Have you already got it? I'm a bit late to the party with this because I live in the UK, but yeah, I'm really impressed with it. So thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Stay tuned for more, and goodbye.